A lot of time I get asked by people who want to start their acting career, like they send DM and ask how do I go about it.
Yeah.
And I'm being honest. I'm not trying to make you feel good. I'm just being realistic. Like you're one of the coolest guys I've ever worked with. You know, like for real. You're one of the coolest guys I've ever worked with. And I felt like we had a conversation earlier, and then you said something very interesting to me. So I felt like I want to just ask you a question. People that want to start their career, you've been around, you've seen how this thing is done. Like you've seen people grow from nothing to something.
Yeah.
And you talked about the attitude, and there's some other things you just told me. And I feel like I just want you to, like, you know, what will it be? What's the best thing someone who's trying to start their acting career? What the best thing they should do?
You know, like I said earlier on, I feel like your acting skill is just 50% of the contract.
50% of the contract?
Yes. You know, you have to have the right attitude, and you need to be a team player. When you have those three, you know, then anybody who's hiring you is hiring a package.
Oh, okay.
Because most times you might be an exceptional actor, but then you have a very bad attitude. Okay. Nobody wants to come close to you, hire you because the attitude sucks or whatever. Also, you might even have the right attitude, but then you're selfish to yourself.
Okay.
You know, you come inside the show, you know, you're very humble, you're very meek, but then you're not a team player.
Oh.
Team player in the sense like, you know, things have to be done, movements, you have a car, you want to help people to location, you know, people are, you know, your makeup artist is busy with one person, do your makeup yourself, you know, you can change yourself as an actor. Give me the costume I wear it, you know. Be a team player, there's nowhere to change, you can hide behind the door and change. You don't have to insist on, I need a room or whatever, you have to be a team player. Because at the end of the day, any production that you're on is a ship. And if one part of the ship goes down, the entire ship goes down. So I feel like most people who want to learn how to want to come into the industry, you know, you need to have, first of all, you have the right acting skills because that gets you noticed.
Okay.
But then the attitude and the being a team player keeps you in the industry.
Keeps you in the industry.
And this is the core of my acting school when I start. I'm not going to teach you how to act because if you can't act, then I'm sorry, but there's no point. I'm going to teach you how to stay in Nollywood. Because staying in Nollywood
how to get in the industry and stay in the industry and be relevant and be getting jobs.
Absolutely. I mean, look at an Olu Jacobs. Come on.
Yeah. Look
at even an RMD. They stayed in the industry. Don't get me wrong. Some producers take the piss on actors. Of course. No problem. But at first contact, you cannot assume that this producer is going to take the piss until they take the piss.
Sure.
So you need to be humble. You need to be a team player. You know, you need to be able to carry everyone along. And one thing I always say is that every production has 30 people, 25 people.
Sure.
So if you offend the crew, the cast, you know, the
sometimes
driver,
small.
the PAs, you know, the gaffer, the soundman, the person holding the boom, everybody is like 20 to 25 people, 30 max.
Yeah.
And if you offend the production, you've offended 30 people.
If you offend anybody, you've offended the
entire
30 people. Yeah.
So we come with a terrible attitude, you mess up, 30 people are going to now carry your gist and spread. And it's just dumb.
And it goes far.
It goes far.
One thing I've also understand is like from outside, the industry seems big. But once you come in and you're already doing anything, you will understand that it's actually small.
Small, you know what I mean? It's actually very
whatever
small.
you do, travel far.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
I appreciate it.
Thanks so much, man.
You're the class guy.
Brilliant.
Remember.